A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+ English, 'cause it's so much fun. English education for you and everyone, so come along. Learn some grammar, learn a phrase, learn something new every day. Learn the A+ way. Hey, it's time to start the show. Are you ready? Good, 'cause here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+ English.
Hi everyone, welcome back to A+ English. I'm Pat.
I'm Chickling.
And today we're going to continue with our article where Ethan and Evelyn are getting into Panda Power. We kind of had a discussion yesterday when they were watching Kung Fu Panda and talking a bit. Today we've actually got a poster. We'll explain what's on this poster, talk a bit about it. But we talked yesterday about the animals we like. But the question to warm us up is, which animals would you like to learn more about? Why are you curious about them?
I think it would be the horses, because every time I spend time with them, I can't really read what they're thinking. Sometimes I kind of feel like they look angry, but maybe they are not actually angry. So I would like to learn more about horses.
You'd like to learn more about horses. I'd kind of like to learn a bit more about whales. I do find them fascinating, just like how big they are and like what they have to do to sort of keep going, and like how old they can live, and they're supposed to be like super smart as well. So I'm kind of curious to learn more about whales, because I think it's just the size, like it's the sort of thing I just look at going, wow.
I kind of figure you always have I think you like really big animals more.
I do, yeah. They do fascinate me. I once spent like almost an hour looking at a monstrous crocodile in an Australian like aquarium, just because it was so big. It's a dinosaur. I can't stop looking at it. I can't believe how big it is. I could lie down and I'd be inside its stomach, kind of thing.
Oh yeah, it's kind of, I don't know, they look scary to me.
Oh yeah, that. But maybe we'll do crocodiles in the future. Today we're doing pandas, so let's go to part 2 of this article.
Panda Power with Ethan and Evelyn. Warm-up question. Which animals would you like to learn more about? Why are you curious about them?
1. Pandas have black and white fur. This helps them hide. Pandas live in forests near snowy mountains. The white fur helps them hide in snow. The black fur helps them hide in forest shadows.
So the article is a bunch of different facts, and you'll see in our magazine that there are pictures alongside these facts. So fact 1 is pandas have black and white fur. Okay, of course, pretty much everybody knows this. You've seen a panda. You've probably been to the zoo. But this is what you might not know. This helps them hide. Now, you might go, hang on a minute, like pandas in the zoo, they're living in all this green stuff. How does being black and white help? And we will get to that. First, so you've got corgis, right? So what color fur do they have?
I have 2. But one of them is more like a red and white combination, and the other has like 3 colors in total: black, white, kind of red.
Yeah,
cute.
Yeah, dogs do have kind of different patterns.
Or sable.
Yeah, we had when I was growing up, we had a black cat that had a few white spots, kind of a black and white one, and then there were 2 that we call it tortoiseshell pattern, and it had one was a dark tortoiseshell, so it was mostly black, but these bits of sort of brown and orange in it. Right now they've got my parents have a tabby, so it's that kind of grey stripy kind of colour.
Okay, so cute.
So the article continues to talk about their fur and explains pandas live in forests near snowy mountains. So yeah, there are trees, but it's not just trees where they live. So is it so we've got forests and snowy mountains. Do you enjoy being either in the forests or in the snow?
I do, because you get to get that gas or that substance from the trees. I think it's called phytoplankton. phytoncide, a type of substance anyway. And the fragrance of the trees, it makes you healthy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. What about the snow?
Me too. I love sledding.
Okay, there we go. Snow, it's nice to look at. I don't want to have to go to work in it. It's such a pain.
Well, you get to have a snow day. That's good.
Yeah, but if not, then it's like you have to go and nobody can drive well and you get wet and cold. It's not that fun.
Yeah.
It's fun when you're crunching the fresh snow and then the fun's over as you wait at the bus stop in all the wet, nasty snow.
Yeah.
So that's what it goes for me. Back to the article. The white fur helps them hide in snow, right? The black fur helps them hide in forest shadows.
Oh, I was thinking about the shadows.
Yeah, shadows that kind of, so it's light and dark rather than actual colours. So what other animals have fur that helps them hide in that sort of way?
I think cat.
Yeah, I mean most animals do.
Bears.
Bears, yeah.
They all
Polar
look-
bears.
They will hide in the snow, right?
Yeah, they're going to be off in the snow.
Oh, what about the Taiwan bears? They're all black.
Yeah, again, I guess it's kind of like due to darkness and shadows. I don't know, are they night animals? I'm not actually
we've never
sure.
seen a pink bear before.
One I think of it is some people think like the zebra stripes are supposed to help them hide in the grass, but it's more like if you get a big load of zebra or zebra and all of them stripy, this black and white, then the lion looks at them, it's like, I can't tell where one zebra starts and the other one ends. It just looks like one big mass to me. How do I pick one to eat? And it confuses them. So that's how that works. All right, we're going to take a short break and we'll be back with more panda facts in a moment.
2. Panda babies aren't black and white though. They're pink, have no fur, and the poor things can't see. Sadly, if a mother has twins, she'll only take care of one of them. 3. Pandas can also swim. Although they mainly eat bamboo, they sometimes eat small fish. 4. Pandas spend about 12 hours a day eating. The rest of the time, they're sleeping or looking for food.
So our article moves on to fact 2, but it still is a little bit about the fur, at least to start with. It says panda babies aren't black and white though. You know what colour they are?
I don't know.
Okay, the article says they're pink, and they're pink, have no fur, and the poor things can't see.
Oh, I think a lot of cubs or animal babies are pink, right?
Yeah, because they haven't developed all the fur. Did you ever see that when the two ones in Taipei Zoo were born? You ever, like, because they had a video. You could watch a video to
I haven't.
like,
I've only
see the
seen
baby panda.
mature ones. I've only seen mature.
Yeah, I mean, they do kind of look a little bit like large rats for a bit. And, you know, just kind of these squeaky little pink things.
大老鼠.
But once they grow up older, they're a bit more fun. Have you ever held a baby? How old were your dogs when you got them?
He was like 2 months old.
So he must have been a bit bigger, but not
but still,
tiny.
No, not very tiny. But it was he was still very cute.
Yeah, I've held some pretty young cats, you know, kind of like hand-sized kind of baby cats. Now, here's a bit of a sad fact about panda babies. The article says, sadly, if a mother has twins, she'll only take care of one of them.
Why?
Basically, she doesn't have the energy and there may not be enough food to look after two.
True.
So she goes, instead of like trying to look after both but neither live, I will just put all my attention on one and make sure that stronger one lives.
Got it.
Because if she uses up all that energy trying to do two, she might not live either. So it's kind of cruel, but nature is a bit cruel in that way sometimes.
I hope humans don't do that.
I think that's pretty much the same thing that Ethan says in the poster.
Oh, okay.
He's saying, it's a good thing Mum's not a panda, because of course he's got a twin sister.
Yeah.
How would she have chosen who to look after and who to just leave in the cold? Let's move on to fact 3. Pandas can also swim.
Oh.
Okay, which is important because we see next, although they mainly eat bamboo, of course, they sometimes eat small fish.
Oh, they do?
Yeah. It's like
so they eat meat.
They can, yeah. I think there's a few other, like frogs maybe, or a few other tiny animals if they can catch them.
Carnivores, right?
A lot of bears are both. Like bears will eat, they'll fruit, fish, all sorts of stuff.
Cool.
So yeah, pandas can swim. Can we swim?
Yeah.
You can swim. You swim quite a lot, right?
Yeah.
When did you learn?
I think it was when I was in college.
Okay, so
when I was really big.
Okay, you learned as an adult more than as a kid
Yeah.
then. Okay, I learned as a kid, but it's like I haven't swum in ages, but I think it's an important thing to know.
Yeah.
Like, it's fun and it's healthy and it could save you at some point.
But swimming in the ocean,
No, not for you?
no, not for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't mind it. As long as there's not too much seaweed. I don't like the feel of seaweed on your legs as you're swimming. So let's move to fact 4. Pandas spend about 12 hours a day eating. Sounds fun.
12 hours.
Yeah, it's just like you go to an all-you-can-eat buffet.
I'm jealous.
Okay.
I want to eat that long.
But why do you think they spend so long doing that?
Is it because that they need the energy?
Basically, yeah, and there's not a lot of energy in bamboo. So you need to keep going. It's the same for a lot of big animals, elephants, even koalas, because they don't get much energy from those leaves. So they spend all the time eating just so they have enough.
Okay.
So that's how that works. The rest of the time, the article says, they're sleeping or looking for food.
What if there's no bamboos left?
They would move, if it starts to grow thin, they would move off to another area where the bamboo is richer, or they could find
That's
something
why they're
else.
so slow, because they don't have that much energy from the food, right?
Yeah, I think that's partly it. They're just kind of big, fat, slow animals, really.
Yeah,
That's
so
how it
cute.
goes. They can also climb trees, though, so that's something. They can go up there. So that's how a panda divides up its day. How would you do the same thing? How much time do you spend eating in a day?
You're gonna laugh at me.
Okay.
About 8 or 6 to 8 hours, so just in between that time, and I don't eat other.
Oh, so you do the fasting thing.
Fasting
you
thing,
eat, so
yeah.
you just eat quite a lot in that time. Okay, I kind of spread mine more out. Sort of a little bit of time for breakfast, a little bit of time for lunch, a little bit of time.
I think that's better, because I'm always hungry and I can't eat, and it's torturing me.
Maybe the people around you too.
Yeah.
If you get hangry. The hungry.
Sometimes.
The hungry, angry feeling.
Sometimes.
Okay, maybe treat yourself and go for a 12-hour panda eating session.
Yeah.
But that is all the facts we have about pandas. I'm going to let Chickalin now do a bit of teaching, and when I come back, we'll be on today's review time activity. See you shortly.
OK， 我们今天第一个单字是 forest， 它就是森林的意思。我们有个片语是 You can't see the forest for the trees， 因为太注重细节，就没有办法注意到整体哦。那么 woods 这个字呢，它也可以拿来当森林的意思哦，它有小树林的意思。We went for a walk in the woods after dinner， 就是我们呢在吃完晚餐之后就去小森林散步了。那我们看另外今天的例句哦。In the autumn, the leaves in the forest turn red and orange。秋天的时候呢，森林里的树叶变成了红色跟橘色的。那我们今天说到 snowy， 它就是下雪的、多雪的意思，形容词嘛，所以是来自于 snow 这个名词。所以多雪的冬天就是 snowy winter。We had a snowy winter this year。我们今年冬天下了蛮多雪的。那天气冷的时候怎么讲呢？你可以说 chilly 或者是 freezing， 就是除了 cold 以外啦。比如说 I buttoned up my coat, it was chilly， 或者是 bundle up, it's freezing outside。或者是我们下雪喜欢干嘛呢？我们就会去做那个雪人嘛 ，to make a snowman。比如说 ，We can make a snowman on a snowy day。那我们看一下另外一个句子 ：The city of Chicago, United States, U.S. is very snowy in the winter. The United States, U.S. is very snowy in the winter. 美国芝加哥在冬天的时候非常多雪哦。那刚刚我们看到 poor 这个字是可怜的意思，我们常常都会说哦 ，you poor thing， 你这个可怜的家伙，那就是常常拿来可能跟朋友讲话会很常见。比如说 ，You haven't eaten all day, you poor thing， 你这个可怜的小东西，整天都还没吃啊。那或者是指一件东西不是很好或很粗劣的 I was really poor at maths at school。我在学校的时候数学超烂，或者是 the poor 可以总称所有的穷人 The poor starve while the rich feast。 那我们看一下例句哦。This poor little girl can't find her way home. Let's take her to the police station. 这个可怜的小女孩找不到回家的路，我们赶快带她到警察局吧。那最后我们学到一个 fun fact， 就是这些熊猫是可以游泳的耶。所以它的三态怎么讲呢？就是 swim, swam, swum。比如说 go swimming 就是去游泳，或者是什么东西浸泡在很多东西中，我们就可以说什么东西 is swimming in something。The main course was swimming in oil. I didn't like it. 哦，那个主餐超油的耶，我不是很喜欢。那么 swim 当名词也可以哦，你可以讲 Let's go for a swim， 或者是 The weather is so nice. Let's go for a swim。那我们看另外一个句子 ，We're going to go swimming in the lake this weekend. 我们这个周末要去湖里面游泳。所以刚刚看到 the rest of something 就是其余的什么，所以假如说，今天过到一半了，那剩下今天的时间你要干嘛呢？你就可以说 How would you like to spend the rest of the day？ 好，那就是今天所有的单字，大家不要忘记复习。现在我们赶快到今天的 review time。Review
time.So one of the grammar points we showed in this article was using what we call the first conditional. This idea that you can go, if this happens, this will happen. And it's talking about very likely things that will happen in the future if a certain condition is met. So we can kind of review this and show you how it works with a couple of questions. We could ask, for example, what will you do?If the fire alarm goes off?
I will just run away.
Okay.
What will you do?
Walk calmly towards the exit.
Okay.
I'm not going to start running around. Like, that's the worst thing you can do.
And everybody will run with me, you see.
Okay.
There's a
and I'll be walking, so I'll just get, like, knocked over and stomped
I'll
on.
save you, don't worry.
Okay, you can just drag my unconscious body. Yeah. Okay, let's try a different one. If someone in this room sees a mouse, what will happen?
I will keep it. It's so cute.
Okay, you're not one of the people who'd be like, I'm going to jump on a chair and like
mice.
Scream and stuff like that.
They are the cutest.
Well, come on, if you saw a rat on the street.
They are still very cute, but my parents said that they're very dirty, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Filthy cat, but not cat, but rat.
Yes, they're not. If you see a rat on the street, do not go near it. It's not. It's probably got fleas with diseases.
Sure.
It might want to. It'll probably just run away. It's not like it's going to bite you or anything. But yeah, it's not like you should go up and go, "Oh, nice rat. Here, have a bit of cheese." Something like that. Not such a good idea.
Okay.
But anyway, that's how that grammar works. You use the future tense with will in part of the clause, the present tense in the other part of the clause, and it's just things that will likely happen in the future if this condition takes place, kind of thing. If it rains, we won't go out, that sort of stuff. Hope that helps a lot, but we're out of time now. Thanks very much for watching. For A+ English, I'm Pat.
I'm Tricklin.
And we'll speak to you again soon. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Magic Box
Hello， 大家好，您的读书灵魂导师孔子，我又来啦。我曾说过啊，吾师有吾而志于学。想当年15岁的我就立志于学，现在啊，我真的觉得做了个非常好的决定啊。荧幕前15岁的所有同学们，有立志做什么事情吗？平常都花着时间做了哪些事情呢？I like to spend the whole day reading books. How about you? 当然啦，很多人可能想说，哎呦，年轻就是要玩乐啊。No. 身为至圣先师的我啊，认为 study hard, play hard 才是更厉害的哦。如果你无法像我一样花一整天的时间在书本面前，认真一点的话 ，some people spend 5 hours a day on books， 这也是非常棒的哦。今天呢，聪明的你应该也听出来了，这堂课啊，孔子我呢就要来跟各位介绍 spend 的用法喽。日常生活中，当你想要表达花钱啊，甚至是花时间做什么事情的时候，我们就可以用到 spend 这个字。像孔子我说到 I like to spend the whole day reading books. 我们来看看这句型啊。主词人加上 spend 加上时间加上 VING， 表达呢某人花了多少的时间或是多少钱在做某件事情哦。我很喜欢花一整天的时间阅读书籍啊，这真的是太令人你知道愉悦了。除了时间之外，花钱也能够用同样是 spend 哦。I spend a lot of money buying books. 孔子我呢花了非常多的钱在买书上面哦。只要把刚刚的句型里的时间换上金钱就 OK 啦。额外补充一种用法哦。句中花钱或时间做什么事情，后面这边呢做什么事情的句子里面，除了用 VING 以外，也能够替换成名词啦。但名词前面呢，记得要加上介系词 on 哦。还记得我刚刚说的另一个句子 Some people spend 5 hours a day on books. 在时间后面呢，我使用了 on 加上名词 books 来表达呢，花时间在书本上的意思哦。整句话就是在说，有些人呢一天会花5个小时在书本上面。哇，这也是非常难得也值得嘉许的行为啊 ！Stop spending too much time on video games. Read more. 学而时习之，不亦说乎啊！学习可是件很快乐的事情，你说不是吗？